Hey guys, it's Marmalade here, and I'm doing this quick video because I've been nominated for the Luxury Item Challenge. I was nominated by Probation Termination, aka PT. He's a guy that's become a friend of mine, and at least long distance. He did the AT a few years ago, and was planning to do the PCT, but as the things are going, he's waiting to see what happens. But he nominated me, so I'm going to do mine. Mine's actually not super exciting because I don't carry a lot of novelty items or luxury items. I just don't. But I'll show you what I consider things that I could do without if I had to. So let's start with the first thing. All right, so our first thing is my thermos Z-Seat butt pad. It's literally something you use when you're day hiking. I used it yesterday on a day hike I did. But on through hiking, I mean, you're sitting out in the wilderness in the middle of all kinds of stuff. So it's fairly comfortable, but it's more just to protect your shorts and keep you out of mud and wet and stickers and all kinds of stuff, especially in the desert, a lot of pokey things. So yeah, I don't know the weight offhand, but I'll put it right here. But yeah, this is super light. I put it in the side pouch of my backpack, and that way it's handy anytime right by my water bottle, so it's handy anytime I want to stop. So that's item number one. All right, so number two is my chrome umbrella. Forgotten the name of this company, let me look it up, but this thing is 8 ounces, so half a pound. It's by, you can see that, My Trail company. But Goss McGear, a bunch of people make the same exact, I think the same manufacturer makes them all. Weighs 8 ounces. So what's interesting about this, I'd used it off and on before I started my through hike last year. And I brought it in the desert. But now I think Goss McGear has an attachment for your shoulder strap, but they didn't have it back then. My problem is I use hiking poles, and I really, especially being in my 50s, I want to have stability and agility, and I wanted my poles, and I couldn't hold my poles and hold this at the same time. So I wish they had the thing at the time that was attached to my chest strap, but I am going to buy it for my future hiking. But I ended up carrying this the whole 702 miles of the desert and used it one time. And, no, twice. Once when I was sprinkling, leaving Warner Springs, and once on the very last day going into if you watch the very last, I think it was day 52 of finishing the desert going into Kennedy Meadows. It was raining that morning, so I used it for about a mile. Besides that, didn't test this thing, and I carried a half a pound the whole way. What's funny about it was I ditched it, and then I flipped eventually, you know, and went the last day of June and started southbounding, and it generally doesn't rain after the 4th of July there. It rained practically every single day, and so when I ditched this is when I actually would have needed it, but I probably still wouldn't have used it because I hold my tracking pole. So anyway, that's a long story. So that's number two. All right, and my third item is my Trekology pillow I got off of Amazon. I also don't know the weight. I think it's a couple ounces, but I put it here down below. But I know I need a pillow. I've tried the clothing stuffed in a sack, and it just wasn't comfortable for me. This is filled up all the way. There's Trekology, if you can see that. I hope you can see that. But super light. You can pick it in like 30 colors. I wanted this because it hid the dirt the most. But I only fill it about halfway. I like it soft and kind of let my neck kind of squish in there. So yeah, those are my 3 items. Not exciting, like I said, but those are things that I could do without if I had to. All right, so that means I fulfilled the 3 items for the Luxury Item Challenge as requested. So who am I going to nominate? Who am I going to tag? Has to be somebody I know, also somebody that does videos. So number 1 is going to be my best bud and the other half of the heavy hikers, which is Robert, aka Robot in the Wild. You are officially tagged. Number 2 is somebody I met at PCT Trail Days and become friendly with, and I know he does some videos, but he'll give you something to do, is Washington Mike. Mike, you've been tagged. Washington Mike. All right, so my third nominee, are you guys all scared? Is somebody that I watched this whole through hike and really admire his quality and content of his videos. He through hiked the whole thing, and he seems like a really great guy. I met him in person at Trail Days this last year, and that is going to be Jay from Jay Wanders Out. A lot of you guys know him. Great guy. Jay, you've been officially tagged for the Luxury Item Challenge. So hope you 3 guys can put that out pretty soon once you see this. Appreciate Probation Termination nominating me, and that's about it. So we'll see you down the trail.